Hey, it's Tabitha. So, it is late. Not really. It's before 10, but after 9:35. So, Orion seems to be out for the night, and I would love to be out for the night too. I'm only staying up because Nick works third, so I get to see him for this tiny little window before he goes to work because he likes his sleep. But I made meatloaf and mac and cheese for dinner. Didn't even bother making vegetables, I'll be honest. That was being lazy. But, didn't really have any structure for this video, so I decided, because I already tried to record this video once, that I was going to talk randomly about TV time. So, pretty much, like a day like today, where Orion is extra needy, like I can't leave the room without him freaking out, I might turn on something for a little bit for him to watch. There is Baby Bum, which I guarantee you, any child I've shown it to has just been like, ooh, and just stares at it. But that's the thing, that's the boob tube, like, zoomed in on that. So, I don't suggest doing it a lot, but, sometimes you just need that chance to get stuff done. So, I had to incorporate that sometimes, and I shoved like extra food down his throat when I was trying to cook because I just needed 15 minutes to like make meatloaf so I could put it in the oven. And Orion was not having it. But I think I need to start adjusting his sleeping time earlier. The only problem with that, like for his final sleep for the night, because then Nick won't really get to spend any time with him before he goes to work. So that's a little disappointing for him sometimes. Orion gets sad anyway when he leaves. He like goes to the door and stuff. It like breaks my heart to see that, but it's something I'm like, he doesn't have a crying fit quite yet, but he's working on that. He's in that stage where I'm like trying to make sure that I don't let him be spoiled, because my child's not going to be spoiled. We will be correcting that behavior, believe me. But there's just sometimes where I need that moment so I can actually do something. I mean, I feel like I haven't gotten anything done today. I got some laundry done, I had to make food, and I went to the grocery store. But I didn't get like any of the organizing I would have liked to do in my home so that my home doesn't feel like a mess. I cleaned up the living room for like the toys after Orion went to sleep, but other than that there was so much more I wanted to do. And then of course I spill sugar all over my kitchen floor. So it's just like those days where it's like I hate my life. I don't really, but there are moments that are frustrating, and I can't like tap somebody in because Nick works third shift, so it's kind of like I value every second he gives Orion in the morning, but pretty much our schedule is on polar opposites. So there's that. But shift in topic, is there anything you would want to shelter your children from that other people might not be concerned about? For me, I definitely want to watch my child's diet like a hawk. I don't want them eating hardly any snacks, like junk, like chocolate, a lot of sugars, stuff like that, because it's so easy for kids to just expect that, and they like refuse to eat other things. And that's one of those moments when you want to go, little brat, if you're hungry you're gonna eat what I give you. But how are they gonna know any better? And if they can get away with something, of course they're gonna try. They're just being smart about the situation. Like they're trying to one it up. But like for me, I watch my shows too, so that's something. The TV's kind of on constantly because if Orion's not watching something, I want to watch something, or I like to have something on in the background. Sometimes it's music, Other times it's like a TV show, like maybe even a news channel that I want to listen to in the background. So I guess that's hard for me, is thinking about news, because some of that stuff is harsh, especially with current circumstances. Is there anything that you would try to like change the channel for or shelter your child from? I mean, for me, pretty much, me and Nick agree that we want him to, just be aware of things. There's a lot of things that you weren't aware of as a child, to be concerned about, like the well-being of others and things like that. And we definitely want our child to think about that and not be in an oblivious bubble, because it's really easy, especially, as Americans or something, where we don't have like war taking place on our soil, where like it's so easy for a lot of us to be oblivious about the struggles of the world. So that's something that's weighing on my mind. But on lighter topics, like I like to watch Ink Master and some other stuff like that. Nick doesn't have any tattoos. I have a tattoo. I only have one. I would love more, but I'm also very logical about it. I'm like, if I don't have the money, why would I spend it on that? I need to spend it on my child, my bills, food, things like that. So, who knows, maybe that'll happen in the future, but it's not happening anytime soon. But what are some things that, worry you? Like, you wonder, should you shelter your child from it? Or when is the right age to introduce these things? So I guess that's something that would be hard for me, is like the news, because we're gonna watch the news. We're gonna be aware of stuff. We're gonna watch more than one source for news. But that would be my question to you. I didn't mean to make this such a long video. I just saw the time. What is something that you're concerned about your child being exposed to? But on that note, peace out. So hit like, comment, and share, and I'll talk to you next time.